Alright, you guys, I just had a really good workout. That's one thing I can say, like, coming to the gym and just giving it my all every day. Maybe not every day, because some days I don't go. I'm not even going to sit here and lie to y'all. Some days I do not go to the gym, so I'm not going to say every day, but I do go 5 times a week. That I can say. I can say that with my chest. I go to the gym 5 times a week, okay? And, like, just seeing the growth, not just physically, but mentally. Like, I'm telling you, it's like one day I just woke up and I realized, okay, if I can't get a grasp on my eating choices and being consistent with going to the gym, how can I get a grasp on being that billionaire that I dream of being? You get what I'm saying? Like, every single day I have to make good choices. Every single day I have to decide, okay, no, I'm not gonna eat that. Yes, I'm gonna eat this. Like, every day. That's crazy. Like, it's the level of discipline that I've gained just during this weight loss journey is like crazy, and it's just really taught me a lot about myself. It's taught me, like, when I don't have those temptations in my house, then I don't eat them. So I don't buy stuff like that I know I can't eat or that I'm not supposed to be eating regularly. I don't buy it because if it's in there, I'm gonna eat it. So, like, that's what I mean by this whole weight loss thing. It's really just taught me so much about myself. And again, like, I couldn't do this today if mentally I wasn't strong. So it's just a blessing. I'm glad that I'm able to work out. I'm glad that even though I've been unhealthy for as long as I have been, I'm able to fix it and change it now. So all of that is such a blessing. Now, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, sometimes, like, I can't be consistent as much as I would like to with the time of day that I go to the gym, because I do stay awake overnight a lot, because I'm working my OnlyFans pages and stuff like that. So I am a night owl. Now I go to the gym around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I used to be a 9 a.m.er. Not anymore. Now I'm a 2 a.m.er, so, but it's okay, it is what it is. I get my workout in, and, that's just what it is, it's just what it is. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about today was just, I think the reason why I've been able to be as successful as I've been is because I've, not just with weight loss in general, like with my businesses, mental health and physical health, all that stuff. I think it's because I'm very selective of who I give my energy to. And I just want you guys to be mindful of that. If you guys have friends or family who you feel like every time you talk to them, they drain you of your energy, like, you could wake up and feel very positive and happy and just motivated. And if you talk to a certain individual over the course of the day, and that energy that started up here now slowly goes down, 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 that means that person is draining you of your energy. They're toxic. Maybe they're complainers, maybe they're negative, maybe they're hating. I don't really know what it is about people who drain you, but you have to steer clear of that, you guys. If you want to get to the next level, if you want to be something, and I'm not even just talking about starting a business, if you want to finish a degree or get a better paying job or whatever it is that you're trying to do, you have got to steer clear of people like that, man. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you're going to find more people who are negative and who hold you back than people who are uplifting. Like, that's what I've learned. Like, it is what it is, and that's not even me being pessimistic. That's being optimistic, because I recognize that there's only a few number of people in this country, at least, who don't do that, who don't complain, who aren't negative. That's just what it is. Like, that's the world we live in. So you guys, you just have to be very selective of your energy. If people start giving you bad vibes, or you start feeling like, I don't know about this person, just let them go. Please just let them go, because once you do that, I promise you, like, everything is just gonna come into place. You're gonna get all your energy back. You're gonna start feeling positive again. And you'll be able to use that energy to you and doing stuff that you want to do. Like, take it from someone who knows. Like, trust me when I tell y'all, I know. Child, I really used to want to try to help all of my friends. I'm gonna do double air quotes, friends. I used to always want to try to help my friends. I used to always want to help them with their problems, give them motivation, just be a shoulder to cry on if they had, issue going on. But I'm telling you, that shit used to drain the fuck out of my energy. And another thing you gotta stay away from is people who are constantly telling you that they're gonna do this, this, and this, and they don't never do it. Stay away from them too, because they just talking. People will talk a good game. People will talk a good game, and I've dealt with that as well. You got people out here who will try to pretend they on your level. They trying to do what you trying to do. Y'all equally yoked, shit like that. And then as you continue to talk to them, you realize you're really not about none of that shit you've been talking. That's not really you. The real you is lazy. The real you is negative. I'm telling you, people really be like that. So I don't stay to myself because I am incapable of making friends. I know that I can make friends if I truly want to. I stay to myself because I'm still in grind time, okay? I'm still hustling. I'm still trying to be the best version of me. I've spent this past year, or at least 8 months, really, really just buckling down and just trying to fix my mental issues, trying to fix my physical well-being, trying to grow my businesses. I'm just trying to stay focused. I don't drink, I don't smoke anymore. I used to be a very, very heavy drinker, y'all. I used to drink all the time. And one thing about me, I denied being an alcoholic. Now, looking back at it, I was definitely exhibiting alcoholic tendencies. Let's just say that, okay? My routine when I was working my day job, man, I used to get up around 6, get to work by 8:30. I would clock out about 4:30, and by 5:30 in the evening, I was pouring my first drink of the night, okay? I would fall asleep to alcohol, and I did that every day. I would go through one big bottle of vodka, I guess that's, what is that, the half gallon, or the fifth? Whatever that biggest bottle is that you can get at the ABC store, whatever size that is, I could go through that in about 4 or 5 days. It was bad. Every 4 to 5 days, I was back at the ABC store getting more alcohol. Vodka and pineapple used to be my favorite go-to drink. That's the real me. That's the real shit. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it for y'all. I had some demons inside of me, man. I've had some demons. I had attachment issues. I was miserable. But it's crazy because it's I knew that wasn't the real me. The person that was being presented, if you met me, the person being presented to you, that was the demon. But inside of me, I really was a good person. It's just I didn't know how to get out of that. I hated working at the job I had, and I felt like the only way I could really cope with that was to drink. So that's what I did. And I'm not going to sit here and say that, if you're drinking, you're depressed, or you got something going on. Some people do just enjoy drinking, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I realized for me, for myself, I was trying to escape something. You know what I mean? There was something that I was running from, and with a lot of counseling, I was able to sort through those things and stop. But I'm telling you guys, this success thing and just trying to get to the next level, this shit's not easy. If it was, you would have way more people who are in the top 1% financially than you do. And I think the saddest thing is people just can't overcome some of the challenges that they face. But if you want to, the best advice I can give you is 1, just do that shit. Fuck what anyone says. 2, be very, very, very selective of the company that you keep. 3, just make sure your mind is at peace Sometimes it's hard. Of course, my business be stressing me the fuck out, y'all. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie to you. Like, my business can be very stressful at times. I have daily goals that I try to hit, and if I don't hit them, and especially if I haven't hit them in several days, of course I start freaking out. But I've taught myself and I've learned that, you know, what's meant for me is meant for me, and what's not is not. And all I can do is show up every day. And that's what I do. I show up every single day. Even if I don't feel like it, even if I'm tired, even if I'm not motivated, I show up every single day and do what I need to do. And that's why I get the results that I get. Of course it's lonely. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh, I'm not lonely. Like, that would be nothing but lies. Of course I'm lonely at times. You know, sometimes I wish I had a girlfriend and I'd go out to happy hour, even though I don't drink, go out to happy hour with, get some food or something, just talk, do some girl talk, shit like that. But you know, I think that because I don't have that right now, that's what has allowed me to be as strong as I am now. You get what I'm saying? And I've talked to you guys before and told y'all that I do plan on getting friends in the future, but I'm more selective on the type of energy that I want around me now. If I start to notice some things about a particular person, it's not that I'm judging, it's more so I'm protecting myself and protecting my energy and my peace. So, you know, I think that's where people get it confused sometimes. There's nothing wrong with being selective and deciding to step back. There's nothing wrong with that. It's about you and doing what's best for you, and it's not anyone else's business but yours. Like, you're allowed to decide, you know what, hey, I don't think right now this friendship or whatever is best, so I'm just going to take a step back. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but society makes it seem like it is, and it's not. Like, it's not. So that's all I can really say, you guys, is just do whatever it is you want to do. Don't let people deter you. And that's the other thing, like, when people start telling you that you can't do something, it's because they feel like they can't. It has nothing to do with you, okay? And that's another lesson that I've had to learn, is like, the way people treat you, honestly, is more of a reflection of how they feel about themselves. So don't take any of that shit personally, you guys. I used to be like, why would she treat me like that? Why would she do that to me? Da-da-da-da. And I realized, like, it's because they got shit going on within themselves. It has nothing to do with you. If you're a good person, if your intentions are pure, if you are just kind and you don't expect anything in return from people, and you're just putting the kindness out because you're just a kind person, that's when people still treat you like that. It's one, is because they're envious, and two, they got so much shit going on inside of themselves that they have not fixed, and that's why they're treating you like that. So do not let people's negativity like fuck with you. Don't let it dim your light. Be the best you can be. Stay focused. Protect your energy at all costs. There's nothing wrong with taking a step back. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself. When you're by yourself, you can think more clearly. You're more productive. You don't have outside influences. Listen, I wish I had learned all these lessons sooner, but you know, I'm learning them now. Everything happens for a reason. So all I can do is be thankful that I've learned these lessons now. Yeah, that's really all I can say. I think, you know, going to the gym has just been an awakening for me, like just seeing, you know, it's so much that comes with the weight loss journey than just losing weight. Anyone who's lost a lot of weight, or, you know, just hit the gym more, or just try to eat better, I think everyone can agree with me. It's more to it than just going to the gym. It's like an awakening. Like, you just see things differently, you see things more clearly. Like, you just start to, when you look back at the old version of you, you're like, wow, that version of me was really, really lost to allow myself to get to that size. And it wasn't because, oh, it was just the food. It's something that you're battling. It's something that I was battling. There was something I was battling that I could only solve by eating and being self-destructive. And now that I've stopped those bad things and stopped trying to be self-destructive, life has really just been so much better for me, you guys. Like, things are getting done. Like, everything that I said I was gonna do is finally getting done. And that's because I've learned discipline. Like, without discipline, and that's the other thing I can say to y'all, without discipline, you have nothing. Like, and you know, wealthy people tell you all the time, I'm telling y'all too, if you don't have discipline, you have nothing. And it's not just being disciplined when things are good and going the way you want it to go. It's having discipline when things are going bad. That's real discipline. When things are going bad and not going your way, and you can still get up every single day and do the same thing, knowing that eventually it's going to get better, that's real discipline, y'all. That's real discipline. That's what's really gonna get you into whatever it is you're trying to do. That's what's going to get it done for you. Being able to continue to do something, basically just leaning on faith. Because it's like, the life that I envision in my head, the life that I'm chasing, the freedom that I'm chasing, I can't see it. I can't see it. I see it on TV, but I physically cannot see it. Like, physically, I see it in my head. I'm going off of faith. Like, the way that I'm moving is off faith. I believe that God is going to bless me with a life of freedom, with being able to take care of my loved ones, being able to show my children the world whenever I choose to have kids. I don't have kids right now, but being able to leave stuff to my children, just having freedom, like that's walking on faith, okay? So all I can say is, you guys, just show up every single day. Show up, show out, do what it is that God designed you to do. Be the best version of you. Always be kind to people, even if people don't reciprocate it. It's okay. It's gonna hurt. It will definitely hurt. But don't let them dim your light. Please don't let them dim your light, because they're gonna try. And just continue being great, y'all. That's the best advice I can give y'all. Show up, show out, be great, be disciplined, and I will see y'all in my next YouTube video. Bye.